Welcome back guys, once again I'm back with a new tutorial related JavaScript, and in this tutorial we are going to learn JavaScript if-else-if statement. So let's try to understand what is if-else-if statement. In our previous tutorials we learned about if statement and else statement. But in this tutorial we are going to learn if-else-if statement. I want to say we can set multiple conditions in our if statement. As you can see, we create a if condition. After that we create another if condition. If we use it, it's mean if our first condition is true, then it's not going to execute this condition. But if our first condition is false, then it's going to check this condition 2. I want to say then it's going to jump into the else if statement. If both the condition return false, then it's going to execute else part. And the most important part is we can set multiple else if statement in our if condition. And the main part we are going to learn in this tutorial is else if. Let me show you a real life example for it. As you can see, if age less than 18, then in our console I want to print you are too young. With that I want to set another condition in this if statement. That's why we use else if. Else if age less than 30, in that case I want to print you are welcome. And if both the condition return false, in that case in our else section I want to print not allowed. And in this tutorial for practical demonstration I am going to use this percentage and grade chart. If result between 80 to 100%, in that case we need to return merit. And if result between 60 to 79%, in that case we need to return first division. And result between 45% and 59%, in that case we need to return second division. And if result between 30 to 44%, then we need to return third division. And if less than 33, then we need to return fail. So we are going to create an application using else if condition. So without wasting your time, let's start the practical. So as you can see, side by side I open my Visual Studio Code Editor and my browser using Live Server extension, and I already created a HTML document named index.html. So at first I'm going to create a variable where, and our variable name is percentage, per, and here I'm going to set a value 56, and we can change percentage later. And now I'm going to create a if condition. So here I'm going to type if, inside the if condition, percentage greater than equal to 80. With that also I'm going to use logical AND operator. And percentage less than equal to 100, then I want to print in my document section document dot write inside the parenthesis you are in merit, then semicolon to end this line. It's mean if any student score between 80 to less than 100, otherwise 100, in that case we need to return you are merit. And for our next condition I'm going to copy this section, and here before start our next condition we need to use else if, and then we need to set the condition. As you can see, we paste our condition after else if statement. And now I'm going to change only the marks. So I'm going to remove 80 and I'm going to pass 60. And here also I'm going to remove the equal to sign, and here I'm going to pass 80. Below than 80. It's mean if students score 60, otherwise greater than 60 and below than 80, in that case we need to return you are in first division. So here I'm going to type first division, then semicolon to end this line. So this is one of else if statement, but we are going to use multiple else if statement. For that I'm going to copy this section and I'm going to paste it after the curly brace. And this time once again I'm going to change this code. If the percentage greater than equal to 45 and percentage less than 60, in that case we need to pass second division. You are in second division. Next we are going to create condition for third division. So I'm going to paste else if condition once again. And here I'm going to pass if percentage greater than equal to 33 and percentage less than 45, then print you are in third division. And now I'm going to use our last else if statement. And in this statement, I'm going to use only one condition. I'm not going to compare it. So here I'm going to pass if percent is less than 33. In that case, I want to print you are failed. And if both the condition return false, in that case, we need to create else part. Else, inside the curly braces, I want to print document.write, inside the parenthesis, please enter valid percentage. Then semicolon 2 in this line. So let's save the file and see is it perfectly work or not. So if I save this file, as you can see, it's print you are in second division. As you can see, the percentage is 56 and it's between 45 and 60. That's why it's written you are in second division. But if I change the percentage, so here I'm going to pass 98 and then save this file. Now you can see you are in merit. I want to say if one of the condition is true, then it's going to skip all of the conditions, even else part. Similarly, if I pass 22 and then save this file, now you can see you are failed. But by mistake, if I pass more than 100, 104 and then save this file, now you can see please enter valid percentage. Now it's execute our else part because all of these conditions return false. Not only that, we can pass floating value also. Let me show you. If I pass 80.89, 65 and then save this file, as you can see you are in merit. It's also worked. So basically we create a most simple application using if and else if condition. And remember, you can set multiple else if condition as much you want. So I hope now it's clear for you how we can use it. So thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for our next tutorial.